Thank you for coming to this session. Today, I will discuss with you how we are flying into the future, the emerging trends in aviation. Start with short introduction. My name is Arif Mamedov, and I'm the CEO at Regula. In addition to day-to-day company management, I'm also directing sales and spearheading the go-to-market strategy design and implementation to deliver bottom-line results to accelerate Regula global growth. For those of you who have not heard about Regula, we have been on the market for over 30 years. The company was founded back in 1992. It all started with the manufacturing of banknote and ID verification devices. Later, we expanded into the areas of forensics and automated document verification, creating solutions both on the hardware and software levels. From the very beginning, we had all our research and development teams 100% in-house. This approach allows for full control of the process and guarantees quality at every step. Currently, more than 80 borders worldwide are equipped with regular solutions and devices. Furthermore, we proudly offer the most comprehensive library of identity document templates from 247 countries and territories, used by thousands of our clients. Over the years, Regula has been contributing directly and partnering with several international organizations, such as Interpol, Europol, ICAO, United Nations, and others. We exchange forensic knowledge and information about ID documents. This collaboration enables us to be on the industry front line by implementing obtained knowledge and expertise into our solutions. Okay, that is all with personal and company introductions. Time to move on the topic of the webinar. Let's take a look at what is happening in the civil aviation sector. It is not a secret that the industry is changing, and we are seeing significant growth after the halts caused by the global pandemic. People start moving from one country to another quite frequently. It is confirmed by research and analysis that there is a stable growth in travel spending. So the graphs on this slide clearly demonstrate such a tendency. However, this mobility poses challenges for the airlines and airports. Ensuring a smooth verification process for travelers with diverse travel histories can be quite complicated. Recently, we have conducted research among representatives of various industries, including aviation. It turned out that 79% of the industry players have to verify more and more of the foreign documents. On top of it, 78% of the companies believe that digital identity verifications will completely replace traditional methods of verifications quite soon. I think it is safe to say that these numbers confirm the statement that aviation is going through the changes. What contributes to the growth of travel spending and increase in foreign document verification? Traditional tourists or business travelers? Not really. There is another emerging trend that changes the way we think about work and travel. It's called digital nomadism. Digital nomads are worker travelers. Within a year, they can visit different locations doing their work whenever they want. The number of digital nomads continues to grow since more people want to escape the traditional 9 to 5 office grind by pursuing a more flexible and adventurous lifestyle. Gartner Analytics anticipate that by year-end 2023, 48 of knowledge workers will work hybrid or fully remote. This number is up from 27% in 2019. By the end of 2026, the democratization of technology, increase of the digital component of work, and overall automation will increase the total available market of fully remote or hybrid workers to 64% of all employees. This is up from 52% in 2021. So with this growing trend comes new challenges and opportunities for various industries and sectors, particularly in identity verification. So let's explore the changes driven by the growth of digital nomadism. Of course, for the airlines, digital nomads are passengers first. However, they are significantly different from traditional travelers. On the screen, you see the main challenges digital nomads bring to the industry. They frequent travel across the borders, they have a lack of permanent residency, and quite often they carry numerous identification documents. So as the digital nomad community continues to grow, these challenges will likely evolve, making it crucial for the aviation sector to remain flexible and responsive in its approach to identity verification. Addressing those challenges require a mix of innovative technologies, regulatory adaptations, and awareness campaigns to educate digital nomads about identity verification requirements. So let's dive deeper. First of all, digital nomads are always on the road. It means they can easily change some countries of residence within a year. Here are some statistics which indirectly confirm the idea. According to the ICAO forecast, airlines will return to operating profitability in the last quarter of 2023, after 3 consecutive years of losses. Air passenger demand in 2024 is expected to be strong, at around 4% higher than 2019. In terms of compound annual growth rate, this translates to a growth rate of 0.7% between 2019 and 2024. Here is a challenge related to digital nomadism. Most digital nomads don't maintain a permanent address in their home country. That makes it challenging to establish a fixed identity location for them, which is a common requirement in traditional identity verification process. By living everywhere and nowhere at the same time, digital nomads usually possess identification documents issued in different countries due to their travel lifestyle. Verifying these documents can be time-consuming and complex for aviation authorities. Additionally, the growth of worker travelers encourages countries to develop and implement new types of identity documents, for example, digital nomad visas. Even though digital nomads are significantly different from regular travelers, it is worth it to target this group. Here are some benefits that digital nomads can bring to the aviation industry. First, new revenue stream. Having more flexible schedules and willingness to travel frequently, digital nomads represent a new segment of travelers. Compared to traditional tourists, they book more flights through the year, stay longer at their destinations, and explore multiple locations in one trip. All this make them revenue drivers in the industry. 2. Emerging travel hubs. As the digital nomad community grows, some destinations become popular hubs for remote workers. Airlines that include these hubs in their regular routes can tap into a loyal customer base. 3. Tech-savvy travelers impact aviation digitalization. Digital nomads are typically tech-savvy individuals who rely heavily on online booking platforms and mobile apps for travel arrangements. Airlines that offer user-friendly digital services and seamless booking experiences can attract this demographic. And 4. Opportunities for entering the global market. Attracting digital nomads can also open door to a new international markets. As the digital nomads move between countries and continents, airlines that offer convenient routes and services can also expand their global reach. The growth of digital nomads community also contributes to the digital transformation in the industry. This process is gaining momentum as a response to this trend. Inevitably, the changes affect the passengers' identification flow. According to a Regula global survey, 78% of the industry players believe that digital identity will replace the old ways of authentication. Online IDV solutions play a lead role in the digitalization of the industry. Today, most passengers, including digital nomads, prefer remote scenarios when booking their flights. Travelers also tend to avoid staying in line by choosing self and mobile check-in procedures. New customers' expectations nudge the industry players to expand their online presence, trying to keep up with more digitized competitors. The implementations of IDV software is a logical step in this transitional path. According to the Regula survey, 92% of organizations will increase their IDV spending within the next few years. Being a global developer of forensic devices and identity verification solutions, we try to get ready as well. By enhancing the accuracy and efficiency of the IDV process, we provide a wide variety of solutions for the aviation industry. Regula started 31 years ago as a hardware company, and we keep doing this today. One of our first products was automated passport reader solutions, which are installed now in nearly one-third of the global borders. So if you ever traveled by plane, your passport most definitely met with one of our regular passport readers or some sort of software product. We are also one of the major players in the area of devices for forensic document examination. This side of the business helps us to gain unique experience in ID document verification and adapt the forensic tools to the automated document verification techniques. About 7 years ago, we took off our core SDK from automated passport readers and packed it as a standalone software technology. Then the COVID hit. KYC, know your customer requirements, expanded from border and law enforcement into the private sector, and the market exploded. We become one of the major players in remote and automated document verifications using the mobile phone or server-side processing. Later, we added Face SDK to perform liveness checks and complete the digital customer onboarding flow. Today, Software Solutions is one of our core products, which are backed by decades long experience in the field, and we keep growing and improving it. Let me share some success stories from aviation industry to show how the key industry players address the latest challenges. So let's start with Wizz Air, Europe's fastest growing and most sustainable airline. The company has one of the most unique destinations network, which includes over 1,100 routes in 194 airports in 51 countries. The passion of Wizz Air is to make flying affordable to everyone and everywhere. As an ultra-low-cost business, the company's work is centered around no-frills travel available to everyone at the lowest price possible, creating equal value for all the passengers while remaining conscious of the environmental responsibility. Wizz Air business objective was to enhance the before-flight experience for the passengers, starting from ticket booking all the way through the boarding at the gate. Some of the key requirements outcomes were improving the quality of input data by introducing automatic data capture and recognition. This will eliminate human factor errors and expedite the data processing. It also compliant with the regulation standards, informing the passengers what kind of the documents they might need for certain trips and making sure they have them on hand before boarding. Increase customers' loyalty by simplifying and fast-tracking all the tedious paperwork and doing it through the compulsory check-in. All of these objectives were met and exceeded by partnering with Regula. The solution is based on automated ID verification flawlessly performed by Regula Document Reader SDK, and thanks for the large document template database that Regula maintains, ID authentication is also available for the vast number of identity documents. It opens the Wizz Air travel geography to almost anyone in the world, regardless of the origin of their IDs. The new self-check-in procedure is as fast as simple as possible. All a passenger needs to do is scan their ID with the mobile device camera. Personal data recognition and verification is done automatically by a regular document reader SDK that embedded in the Wizz Air application. The app also suggests the passengers save their documents in order to avoid repetitive scanning and verification for future booking of flights, which also contributes to comfort and ease of travel. Such a time-effective approach facilitates and speeds up more than 10 million yearly checks-in and boarding using fast and accurate ID scan and verification. As a result, passengers can enjoy a way more convenient and secure travel experience, leaving the time-wasting manual data entry and weary lines at control points in the past. The benefits were not only for the customers, Wizz Air also saw improvements in security effectiveness, a reduction in expenses related to identity checks and printing of boarding passes, as well as general reduction of paperwork, which supports the Wizz Air philosophy of flying the greenest. Already mentioned several times about the document template database. Since aviation is seen as searching the number of digital nomads, people from all over the world, it becomes more and more important to have as many as possible foreign samples of passport and ID cards at hand. Today, a regular database comprises around 13,000 detailed document templates from 247 countries and territories. It also supports 138 languages in dialects and contains templates of a wide range of ID types, starting from standard documents such as passports, e-passport, and driving licenses, and finishing with more specific types such as marine licenses, refugee card, and even water cards. Of course, these are not final numbers, as our specialists continue to update the database on a monthly basis. I would like to add that conducting detailed checks is much easier. Here's another case study related to the digital nomad trend. It is an example from the public sector when Regula solution covered the key steps in foreign identity document verification. The Regula web component was integrated into the official electronic system for travel authorization application service managed by the United States Customs and Border Protection, a federal law enforcement agency that is part of the United States Department of Homeland Security. Regula now covers first step in the application process. This process includes document capture, document image assessment, document data recognition, and also further automatic data entry. Digital transformation has revolutionized the identity verification process in the aviation industry. With the rise of digital nomadism, more passengers use mobile devices to book and manage their travel. That has led to a shift towards digital verification methods such as facial recognition and biometrics, which provide a faster and more secure way to verify identities. The adoption of these technologies has also improved the customer experience, reducing wait times and enhancing security. All industry players must embrace their new game rules and implement digital identity verification process to stay competitive. To address all these trends and associated challenges, it is crucial to choose the right solutions to prove document authenticity. Gartner says that assessing document authenticity remains an opaque process for many, but its significance cannot be overestimated. Nonetheless, there is a still differentiators you should consider when choosing a solution for verifying document authenticity. Gartner highlights that there are two pillars of the identity verification processes: document authenticity and liveness check. Here are some recommendations to help you to make the right choice while improving your IDV process. First of all, rely on complete solution. In the light of the digital nomadism trend, IDV solution completeness is determined by a comprehensive number of authenticity checks, a variety of the document types for verifications, and an extensive knowledge database. Pay extra attention to customers' experience. Smooth customer onboarding is now a competitive advantage. It is essential for carriers who are usually the first touch point for digital nomads arriving in a new country. Give priority to accuracy and data safety. When companies have to deal with dozens of foreign ID documents which they haven't seen before, the accuracy of checks to provide their authenticity becomes even more important. Moreover, when your IDV solutions are on premises, no personal data is shared with the third parties. Automate as much as possible. An ID verification web component integrated into your booking or self-check-in system can speed up the procedure for customers since all steps from ID capture to data entry are performed automatically. It eliminates all time-consuming and painstaking steps for passengers and your employees. And finally, eventually try to implement cross-platform solution. Good IDV software enables you to organize an enhanced identity verification process on any platform, whether it's a mobile, web, or desktop application. As a result, your services will be available to customers 24/7. So that is all for today. I would like to thank you all for your time and attention. By the way, you can scan this QR code to get more insights on identity verification. Thank you. Goodbye.